Could Apple be about to pull off the impossible? An iPhone that's thinner yet lasts just as long? That's what the rumor mill is whispering about the upcoming iPhone 17. Let's dive in, shall we? Fresh off the heels of WWDC and the unveiling of iOS 26, all eyes are turning towards what Apple has in store for the iPhone 17. Expected to drop in September, it's shaping up to be more than just a spec bump. We're talking potential design overhauls, camera improvements, and maybe, just maybe, a solution to that ever-present battery anxiety. First up, the release date. Apple's as predictable as pumpkin spice lattes in the fall. We can reasonably expect the iPhone 17 to be unveiled during the second week of September, with pre-orders starting that Friday and the full launch happening a week later. Mark your calendars, folks. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the price. Rumors suggest Apple might actually raise prices this year, blaming it on fancy new features and design tweaks, not tariffs. But hold on. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman says the new iPhone 17 Air, which is supposed to replace the Plus model, might stick to the iPhone 16 Plus price tag. So maybe there's a glimmer of hope for our wallets. But the real buzz is around the design, specifically the iPhone 17 Air. We're hearing whispers of a device a mere 5.5 millimeters thick. That's thinner than anything Apple has ever released. To achieve this, they might be unifying the volume and action buttons into a single, solid-state button, kind of like a next-level camera shutter. The iPhone 17 Air might have a single 48MP rear camera, a USB-C port that's a smidge off-center to accommodate that thin frame, and a 6.6-inch OLED display with promotion. But don't get too excited because there might be a materials downgrade on the Standard and Pro models, possibly swapping out the titanium frame for aluminum. On the plus side, we might see a new sky blue colorway for the Pro models and pastel purple and green options for the base iPhones. So style points? Definitely. On the inside, expect the A19 chip across the board, with a souped-up A19 Pro for the Pro and Pro Max. And to better handle the upcoming Apple Intelligence features, we should see 12 GB of RAM in all models, a bump from the iPhone 16 Pro's 8 GB. Camera-wise, all iPhone 17 models might get a 24MP front-facing camera. And the Pro models could feature a 48MP telephoto lens with 3.5x optical zoom. Vloggers, listen up. There's talk of a new video recording feature that lets you capture footage from both the front and rear cameras simultaneously. Finally, the question that keeps us all up at night. What about battery life? The super thin iPhone 17 Air is rumored to have battery life that's on par with current iPhones. Apple plans to achieve this through software and hardware optimizations, including the use of their own C1 modem and a higher density battery. It also might use an all-new silicon nano battery to maintain a decent lifespan within that incredibly thin frame. But some reports say the battery might not last a full day for a large portion of users. So what does it all mean? The iPhone 17 could be a significant update. A potentially thinner design, upgraded cameras, and internal improvements are all on the cards. Will Apple pull it off? Will the price hikes materialize? And will that super slim iPhone 17 Air really deliver on the battery life promises? Let me know your thoughts.